Welcome back to the Barely News Crib, and I'm your host here as always, Alexis, and today we're going to review the latest animated feature from Universal Pictures, Minions. Because apparently we needed that. Minions is the spin-off of the Despicable Me movies, and features Sandra Bullock, Michael Keaton, John Hamm, Allison Janney, and of course director Pierre Coffin as the voice of all the Minions. This movie tells the story of how Minions first appeared on the Earth and how they came to be in the service of supervillains. The three main Minions featured in this movie are Kevin, Bob, and Stuart, as they volunteer to scour the globe in search of a new boss. Off the bat, this is a mildly entertaining movie. It's a Minions movie, so if you like Minions, good for you. The Minions are charming, but they are used as much as they can be before they wear out their welcome. There are a lot of moments where you can see the writers really stretching the material to see how long they can be on screen. For example, these characters speak in a language that is half Spanish, and they use their facial expressions to help the audience guide what exactly they're saying, but it's still a bit aggravating when you don't get to hear complete sentences in which you understand. However, as someone who was not a huge fan of these guys, I'll admit that my attention span was heavily tested when these were the only characters on screen. The story itself had a lot of potential, but it never felt fulfilled. This movie feels like a direct-to-DVD sequel released in theaters. It's not terrible, but it just feels very lightweight and insignificant compared to the previous Despicable Me movies. It really feels as if the writers gave us the bare minimum in order for this to pass off for a theatrical release. Any of the other non-Minion characters are not at all interesting. Sandra Bullock as Scarlet Overkill is not only severely underused, but ultimately disappointing. I felt she could have become an engaging and fan-favorite character instead of being one-dimensional and completely irrelevant. Kevin, Bob, and Stuart actually have some pretty standout moments, as far as standout as Minions can become. The comedy feels lazy and not at all clever. What really upset me was that all of the funniest moments in the movie were in the trailer. Basically, if you've seen the trailer, you've pretty much seen the movie. All in all, this movie is entertaining, but it ultimately feels like a waste of time and a missed opportunity of becoming something meaningful. I'm your host here as always, Alexis, and remember, you're always welcome to the place for all things movie news and reviews. La cucaracha, la piñata, y la banana. La banana. Banana. We should all do it together sometime. Banana. Banana. Say it, banana.